Hey everyone, welcome to episode 2 of my business and marketing series, Value Proposition. So, a quick recap: value proposition is a statement that clearly communicates the benefits of the company and as well as how the company's products stand apart from similar products on the market. Strong value proposition attracts investments and consumer demand. And it's also meant to convince stakeholders, investors, and customers that their company is worthwhile. First, let's start with asking some questions to yourself. First of all, who's your target audience? What benefits does your company provide? How does your product or service solve the problems that the customers have? And lastly, what's unique about your brand? There's a particular structure that these statements tend to follow. Value propositions that stand out tend to have a strong, clear headline that communicates the delivered benefit to the customers. The headline should be a single sentence that's very, very memorable. And then the subheading should be a short paragraph, around 2 to 3 sentences. It won't have to be that long. And this should include the key features of what your company has to offer to the customers, like the benefits that I mentioned before. This specific structure is very, very important because it allows the consumers to easily scan and quickly see your key features of your company. And what lots of companies do to create the optimal value proposition, they tend to conduct market research and see which messages resonate best with their target audience. A great example is Uber's value proposition. Their value proposition also follows the particular structure I mentioned earlier. This is Uber's value proposition. Tap the app, get a ride. Uber is the smartest way to get around. One tap and a car comes directly to you. Your driver knows exactly where to go, and the payment is completely cashless. Uber highlights every single aspect that's negative about taking a traditional taxi, and this value proposition shows how they're superior. The statement is incredibly simple, just stating the 3 basic key features of their service. One tap and a car comes directly to you, your driver knows exactly where to go, and the payment is completely cashless. These 3 key features of their value proposition completely contrast the traditional taxi experience. They show to customers that they can have no more stress, no more telling your driver where to go, and no more worrying about if you have enough money in your wallet. Another way to write a value proposition is by a simple formula. This formula is called the Steve Blank value proposition formula. This formula simply states, we help X do Y by doing Z. It's a quick and simple sentence, and we can then follow this formula to create our own value proposition. This is a very easy way to create a clean and direct value proposition that communicates what benefits the consumer will gain, as well as who their primary target audience is. For example, I can say, I help marketing teams resonate with their target audience by communicating with clarity and compassion. Another great example is Airbnb's value proposition. Airbnb's target audience is guests who want to have a place to stay on vacation and hosts who want to rent out their homes. These homes are also located in very local areas, like small neighborhoods, which supports their value proposition of a very local, authentic, and diverse environment. In their value proposition, they state the main benefits of their service. Airbnb exists to create a world where anyone can belong anywhere, providing healthy travel that is local, authentic, diverse, inclusive, and sustainable. The belong anywhere shows how the host's houses allow the guests to feel at home wherever they go. As customers and markets change over time, your company's value proposition should change as well. Many companies are constantly conducting market research as well as asking to receive feedback from their consumers in order to adjust to the constantly changing market. By listening to your consumers, you'll be able to set up your company to elevate its value proposition and meet the needs of your customers. In summary, value proposition is a statement that easily communicates the benefits that the consumer will gain, as well as how they set apart from their competitors. This then sums up all you need to know about value proposition, as well as how to write your own. Thank you, and see you guys in the next episode.